Welcome back. This is M-Dog, and we are continuing. We're here at Old Burg. I think we'll try this spot that everybody was talking about. What was it, 3558? We haven't fished here since, what, last week maybe? Um, Apparently folks are catching some really nice stuff here. I'm guessing overnight. We're going to potentially get a carp on here during the day, but that's okay. We'll just try it and see what happens. So I know that people that were going for eels were kind of casting over there. Everything else, I'm assuming, is kind of over here. Yeah, let's put them in during the day and see what happens. You know, during the day, it might make sense to have... Let's make a mix of crucian gibble. I think I guess we'll keep that size hook. I guess. Like, I could see at night switching to switching to no ground bait and still trying to catch the trophy gibbles, but also eel is really what you're hoping for. During the day, I feel like ground bait's probably still worth having on there. We've got some big hooks on. We're going to hit some grass carp and really just, like, not be excited. But we'll try to deal. If y'all haven't taken the time to check out the video... Ooh, that's a nice gibble already. And that was without ground bait. We'll keep it without ground bait on this one. That I just uploaded about intergalactic fishing. This game off Steam. It is on the YouTube channel. Go check it out if you are interested at all. Here's the game, Intergalactic Fishing. I had a lot of fun. It's just got a lot of customization. Now, it's not a graphics intensive game, obviously, but just for what it is, it seems really cool. So excited about spending a little more time with that as well. So we are getting... What are we at? 415 silver. We're getting really close to being able to afford a really nice second feeder rod that we could attach our Sputnik Pro to. So then we'd have two pretty nice feeder setups for bream and all that. Even for burbot would probably be pretty decent. We will go back to Quarry soon and do some more trolling, of course. Just wanted to check out this spotted old bird myself. Many of you from my chat channel seem to have been having some really nice trophy gibbles from here. I think probably overnight is the time that they're mostly coming in, but let's see how it goes. If the bite has gone away on that middle rod, maybe the hook was just too big for it. Might still be messing with it. Let's see. So what does that make you think of if it's been nibbling this long? It's probably a big carp, right? Well, maybe not. That was weird. Well, let's go check the cafe. I'm just curious if we have a chance to get any kind of cafe orders from here. This is a Tench spot, but we're not necessarily using Tench baits. They do the nightcrawler some these days. They don't. Everything's biting the nightcrawler these days. Yeah, so what I was thinking about was going ahead and getting a really nice feeder rod since they're not that expensive. It's like, it's under 500. It's 470 something or 4 whatever at Mosquito for the nice Fortuna feeder. Because you can graduate from our current rods really all the way up to like the alphas. It's not ideal for that size. Depends on how much you overload it, but it works. I mean, it's fine, you know, so it really can grow with you instead of buying a bunch of sort of in between. I don't know. Still thinking about if we want to go to that one or if we want to get sort of a little cheaper one, but it's a really nice feeder rods. I really like those a lot. Perch? I'm so tired of that thing doing that, man. It is just screwing with me. Perch. Some big chunky perches, but perch nonetheless. Could be a tench. There's still hope. Yeah, I'd say it's more likely a tench than a carp. Nice. Sorry, but I don't remember. I remember where there was a tench order. Is it just for the trophy, or is there a smaller tench order? And if there is, what was the time left on it? Trophy. 126 silver for a 4 kilo trophy tench. Trophy tench is going to pull twice that hard. We're going to think it's a grass carp at first. These here are some perchy waters. At the moment. That was a strong pull. Once again, feels like a nice perch. 1.2. Now I don't remember what the perch size was. There was a like weird perch order for one perch, right? $1.6, is that trophy? 1.6 is probably trophy for perch, isn't it? I think it is. So that was close. That perch was close. Doesn't seem to matter with or without ground bait. We're hitting a lot of perch right now. The most weight in perch in one day. Is that the record we're going for? So fun to continue to see new folks joining our channel. That fish is... I'd rather you not come this way, thank you. He's got a lot of strength to him. I'll give him that. This could be that trophy tench. He took off. He's like, I'm going to come back this way. Oh, never mind. I'll go that way. Oh, I love it. This could be a tench, guys, because of the way it's losing some strength. Oh, no. Alright, here's what we're going to think here. We're going to think that we're not going to lose that fish. Oh, that was an early eel. Catching everything here in this spot. That was an early eel, though. I don't think we need to do anything just yet. Just chilling. Although it's such consistent pull. I mean, it's gonna wear itself out if it's like, if it's not able to pull the line, but it's... That should eventually work to our advantage. My read on this is still that it's a tench. It doesn't seem to have the lasting energy of a carp. It feels much more like a big tench to me. But I have been wrong before. I suppose it could be like a common carp. It just doesn't feel like a grass carp. But if it's a small one, maybe. Could be a small one, I suppose. It's coming right in, though. Nani? Alright. Actually, I'm going to keep ground bait on one of these. Not so fast, my friend. Not so fast. Can't believe that eel just came out of nowhere. Tiny one, though. I mean, it's a marker, but barely. So we've officially used 100 of our night crawlers, is that right? I'd love to know how much we've made off of 100 night crawlers. I mean, I know it's worth the cost that we spent for them, but I'm just curious. We paid a lot for those at an early level. Remember, it's this middle one that still has ground. Good grief, I need to lower the drag. We almost lost that sucker. Holy perch, Batman. Eel. Finally, we're getting a bite on that first rod. Tench. Eel. I'm curious, and probably some of you from our in-game chat may eventually watch this video. I'm curious if all those Gibble trophies y'all are catching like right in front. I'm throwing to the right because I know that the eels are big time over in this area, like just past those weeds. But all those Gibble trophies y'all might have been catching just like right 6-7 meters right here. I'm not sure. Tench are still biting, although they're small. Perch are still biting. There's a gibble. Wasn't a trophy, but it was a gibble. There's a roach. This is the one that still has ground bait on it. It's like that insect is inside my eardrum. I think that's more where people were catching the trophy gibbles yesterday. But the big eels were coming from over this reeds, from at least from some of the people I've seen that have been catching them. Well, that was a nice gibble over there. So we'll spread them out a little bit. Yeah, Fab says a little to the right, clip 6, yeah. That's what I figured. Which spot is crispy spotted, Amber? Oh, that's that. I saw where Crispy was fishing, yeah. I don't think I've fished there recently, at least. The question is it less common carps than 6494? And how's the bite rate? Ooh. I was trying to check. I wasn't meaning to pull up that. I was trying to check Discord trophy list to see if Crispy or somebody else had posted something on there. What is that? Is that a little eel again? Tiny one? 747. Oh yeah, Crispy did. No, Crispy's talking about 64.94. That's not Crispy's spot though. Yeah, 136, 147. That might be the spot that I saw him fishing at. Yeah. $50-meter clip on that spot for Crispy from 136, 147. That is a huge clip, which is fine as long as the fish are good. So it looks like Crispy's getting a bunch of mirror carp trophies. That might be worth trying. He's still using mulberry based stuff, although he's got some black currant in there as well. It might be worth trying. I don't know. It's probably really good. I just don't know when I'll have time to try it. We'll see. Anyone knows what the clip is of a full power ground bait throw? That's a good question, Fabrique. I actually don't know that. So you know, if any eel at all come, it's a good night for eel, but we just haven't had a big one, big juicy one. And we also have not seen any of the gibbles. It's been a little frustrating. Something on this third line, I think. It's not pulling hard enough to make the bells go, though. It's just moving the line a little bit. We've caught a little bit of everything here, though. The silver will add up. I mean, we're doing fine. It's just a little slow at the moment. And the night's almost over, which means we're going to start opening ourselves up to grass carp again. Potentially. I mean, dang. Watch, we've got like a rough or something on one of these lines just sitting there. I don't really want to mess with this third line because it looked like something was nibbling on it before, but I suspect it's gone. I guess we'll try to get some morning tench. I mean, I haven't seen the gibbles at all here, to be honest with you. Are gibble trophies being... Are the weeklies at Burg? Yeah, mosquito. Look at that. You know what spot that's probably from with Semolina? I never did go try that spot at Mosquito with Semolina, did we? Like doing 3 Semolinas across. I wonder if between this and then if we do next episode, if we do a night testing mosquito like that, if that would be enough silver to go ahead and purchase that upgraded feeder before we head back to Quarry for a few trolling exercises. There you go. It's a roach. We're now officially out of eel time and trophy gibble time, and we're now back into perch and roach and carp time. Well, we're getting there. I want to get to inline. I really want to be able to use the inline rig for this bottom fishing. Some of these species of fish would do better on inline, I think. Is that what Crispy was doing? Is he doing big? Oh my goodness, he is. He's running 4.0 hooks. Why? Is that really improving? I guess it's worth trying. Man, carp seem to be so good on those large one hooks though. Huh. He sure enough is running that 4.0 on carp hooks though. It's a little late in the morning for an eel, but okay. I mean, I wouldn't say this spot has been good. It's not like it's been bad. We've caught some nice tench, a couple of marker eel, some big old perch, but it just doesn't feel like I was expecting this spot to feel. The gibbles were so rare. And maybe it's the rig, but it could also just be RNG, or I might have just missed out on when the spot was at its hottest. It's definitely still a decent tench option though. And if we stood here long enough, we would catch a perch trophy. I can feel it. They're so close to trophy size. Alright, let's see how we did silver-wise. No cafe orders that I know of, but still making some silver. Getting that Tench trophy would have been so nice. Yeah, 102 silver really quick. So pike, tench, and then the eels. But the eel silver goes up astronomically when you can get it a little bigger. But that's 102 silver. That's not bad. That puts us well over 500. Okay. Let me think about it. We might try the gibble spot at Mosquito just for fun on Semolina, since it's free to travel to Mosquito, and then we'll have to make a decision about the feeder rod and if we're going to purchase anything else before we head back to Corey. Okay, thanks for watching. We made some progress, and a little shorter episode, but we'll get another one out soon, hopefully. Thanks again.